Watch Transit TV right now.
I'm Tochukwu Michael. Keep watching Transit TV.
Chelsea are then finally clicking. Do you think that they can keep this form for a long haul, or is it like a flash in the pan? We'll move to Chelsea Brighton. Another game, very interesting, exciting game. Chelsea scored 4 goals. Kopama breaking record, first player to score 4 goals in one first half of an EPL game. And the young man has just become, he's just the man. He's shown that he wasn't a fluke last season. I know he scored a lot of penalty goals last season, but he has come in this season again. The other day, he gave hat-trick of assists to Noni Madueke. You know, what more can we say about Palmer? But let me ask you guys, yes, Chelsea was superb, devastating going forward. But was Brighton just being Brighton? Some games they blow you out of the way. Some games you'll be wondering if it's the same Brighton that you're playing against.
Yeah, you said it just right. I also think that their new young coach is trying to find his feet in the league. EPL is a difficult league. The guy is was well known in Germany for having some very radical ideas. But he's had to adjust to the EPL. If you apply any of those radical ideas, they will blow you out of the park, and that's what Chelsea did. Brighton, yes, they've started the league really well, but playing against Chelsea, they actually created a lot of chances against Chelsea.
But they couldn't take them. Yeah,
they couldn't take them. So that's what you get with Brighton. They are going to attack and attack and attack, but they are not the best defensively. If you match them the way they attack, you have a chance of beating them. But if you allow them to score quite a few goals against you, you may run out of time and they win the game. So you really can't predict against the top sides what the result would be against Brighton.
Yeah. They sometimes are all over, So, is he finally clicking for Chelsea?
Is it what?
Is he finally Chelsea are then finally clicking? Do you think that they can keep this form for a long haul, or is it like a flash in the pan? Do you think?
Well, I think they're clicking. I think this new guy, I think obviously has come with his own ideas, and he has been able to identify the players that he needs. So I don't think they are just good at the moment. I think they found their form, they have an identity, and they're only going to get better. And they have good players with Palmer, with Sancho, with Jackson. So yeah, I think, and then also with Enzo and I said in the middle. I think they're one team to watch out for because they're only going to get better. So yeah.
What has changed? What did Maresca change in Chelsea? What has made them, become more productive?
It just made them more stable. I think it's just giving them a very strong identity. I think he's told them what he expects from them. The players have bought into the idea, and they know who the star guy is, or who those guys are, and they have the player that they need. They got rid of Sterling because he wasn't that he didn't fit that, identity, and they brought in Sancho, someone that can play off the striker, that can make the runs, that can play those smart passes. So I think, they have an identity, and I think they're one team to watch out for this season. I think they're not going to win the league, but I think they're going to, do some damage this season.
What have the fact that Maresca has changed that has helped Chelsea to be where they are?
I think also identifying 21 to 23 players and saying these are the guys.
That was the beginning.
Yes, that would have made a lot of difference. Now the people that are in know they are in. Those that are out know they are out. So it makes people a bit more settled. And then the motivation is there for everyone to try and get a shirt. And I noticed that if you're performing, he tends to play you, unless you give him a chance to drop you. and then he drops you. So that's probably why Yao Felix and the likes are still on the bench, while the likes of Noni Madwek and the rest of them get to start games and all that. So I think that's why. I think the picture is clearer in terms of squad and in terms of usage of the squad. And that's helping them. They've always invested in quality players. I never know.
You've always said that all the players Chelsea buy are quality. It's
They
just
are quality
this
players.
madness of 7 years
Yes,
and buying too many players.
yes.
So now City is dealing with the absence of KDB, Rodri. Arsenal is dealing with the absence of Odegaard. In one match, Rice did not play. With Chelsea, do you think if a player like Kopama is not there for say 2-3 games, do you expect them to be able to manage his absence?
You know,
I don't
the
know.
house.
Oh, sorry, I
Go
thought that was for me. Sorry. So go ahead.
Anybody,
Yeah.
you probably can react to it, then we'll move on.
Okay, I'll go first. They have squad depth, but not squad depth to replace Cole Palmer. That guy is highly cerebral. He's like a Dennis Bergkamp, like Walcott. I thought
cool.
the comparison by Walcott to Dennis Bergkamp is just apt. He makes things easy for his teammates. You can notice the upturn in Jackson's form. Whenever Jackson plays with Cole Palmer, you will see the difference, right? The runs he makes, the kind of passes he gives, it's almost near impossible for you to miss some of the chances that the guy creates because he's so smart on the ball.
Yeah, it's very intelligent on the ball. Very, very intelligent on the ball. And he does it with ease and, like you said, cerebral, no noise, no drama, just takes care of business and move on. So, you think Chelsea can cope without Kopama for 3 or 4 games?
Well, I mean, we don't know what we don't know, but he's one of those players like the Rodriguez and the KDB that you just can't replace them. So they will suffer, yes, but how much will they suffer? I mean, they have the likes of Sancho and Madueke that can come in and do a job, but there'll be some dip in form. But we don't know what we don't know.
Yeah,
so we'll see.